Good evening, everybody. This explanation is for the afternoon students. I just want to explain it to you how to practice for the speaking test. We will also have a practice tomorrow at 10 o'clock, but if you want to practice before that or after that, um, this is what you have to do, okay? Because I know not all of you will make it to the lesson. So let me share my screen and then I will show you where to go and what to do. So first of all, we'll go to, I will use the same pictures as I sent out in the exercises. So this is the first picture, not this one, but this. So you have to know all these pictures. So the basement is flooded. There is no power. Let me make it bigger. So learn the problems very well. So when I ask you, I show you the picture, I say, okay, what's the problem? You can say, oh, the basement is flooded. What's the problem? There is no power, or the power is out. What's the problem? The furnace is broken. What's the problem? The roof is leaking. So all these we did last week and this week. I tried to make it bigger for you. Okay, that's what I will show you and ask about. So the shower head is broken, there are bugs in the house or there are bugs in the kitchen, the lock is broken, the window is broken, then the wall is cracked, the faucet is dripping or the tap is leaking. That's all, both are good. There are bugs in the kitchen. You can say there are cockroaches in the kitchen or there are ants in the kitchen. The drain is clogged. The drain is clogged. The toilet is plugged. The fridge is broken. The stairs are broken. The water heater is broken or the water heater is leaking. Okay, so these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 pictures that you should know for the test. Okay, so I will ask you about the problem and you have to know what's wrong. And then I will ask two questions. So I show you this. I say, what's the problem? You say the furnace is broken. I will ask two questions. What should I do? You can say, you should call the repair person. What shouldn't I do? You shouldn't touch it. Okay. Then here, what's the problem? The tap is dripping or the faucet is leaking. What should I do? I will ask you, what should I do? You tell me you should call a plumber. What shouldn't I do? You shouldn't try to fix it if you don't know how to fix it. Okay, the roof is leaking. What should I do? I will ask you, say, you should call a roofer. What shouldn't I do? You shouldn't go on the roof because if you fall down, you will hurt yourself. Okay, there are bugs in the kitchen. You should call an exterminator. You shouldn't leave food out because once you have food out, then you know that the bugs come in more and more. Problem. What's the problem? The toilet is plugged. What should I do? You should use a plunger or you should call a plumber. What shouldn't I do? You shouldn't flush it because if you flush it, then the water will overflow. So the same thing here, I'm not doing this again. Let me show you the next one that you can practice for the test. So these are the solutions which should and shouldn't. Let me make it even bigger for you. So the teacher will ask you, tomorrow we'll practice again during the lesson, what's wrong? I show you a picture during the test. I will show you 3 pictures. You have to tell me 3 problems and you have to tell me a solution which should and one solution which shouldn't. So, for example, what's wrong? There are bugs in the house. Teacher will ask, what should I do? You say, clean up, please, or call the exterminator. What shouldn't I do? Don't leave food on the counter. So That's for tomorrow, but I will explain it now. So for example, I show you a picture, I say, what's wrong? And then you say, there is a clogged sink, or the sink is clogged. What should I do? You should use a plunger or a piece of wire. What shouldn't I do? You shouldn't open the tap, because if it overflows, the water will come out. So broken stairs. What's wrong? The stairs are broken. What should I do? You should call a carpenter or a repair person. What shouldn't I do? You shouldn't step on them, because if they are broken, you can fall down and hurt yourself. So this is tomorrow's homework. I will explain it tomorrow in the lesson, but that's the speaking practice. Okay, that was your other one. So a problem and a solution. You remember the solution, I will ask for two solutions. What should I do? What shouldn't I do? So two solutions. You should call an exterminator, or you should clean up, and you shouldn't leave food on the counter. So I think that's it. And these are the pictures. These are the pictures. If you go on our blog, I will show you. These are the pictures that you should practice at home with somebody. These are the only pictures I will ask you. I will show you, for example, I will make it bigger, and I will ask you about this. For example, I say, what's the problem? And you will tell me, the fridge is broken. Teacher will ask, what should I do? You can say you should buy a new one, or you can say you should call a repair person. And I will ask you, what shouldn't I do? And you can say you shouldn't leave food in it, because if it's broken, the food will go bad. Okay? So these are the pictures I will show you during the test. And if you feel ready, you can do your test on Thursday after 12 o'clock. I already have two students who said that they will be ready. So if you want, you can do it on Thursday afternoon. If you want to do, you can do it on Monday from 9 to 12, or on Saturday from 9 to 12. So please let me know when you can do it. We'll talk tomorrow. So again, that's what I will do. I will show you one picture and I say, what's the problem? You say, the ceiling is leaking. I will ask you, what should I do? And then you tell me, you should call a roofer. What shouldn't I do? If the ceiling is leaking because of the roof, you shouldn't go up on the roof and try checking out what's going on. Okay? So I will show you three pictures. So you have to tell me about three problems and two solutions for each. Okay, one which should, one which shouldn't. And then the last question the teacher will ask from you, what household problems did you have in your house or in your apartment? What household problem did you have? You can tell me, oh, I had a broken window, and then I will ask you, so what did you do about it? And you say, I called the landlord, or I called the repair person. You can tell me, for example, my microwave was broken, the toaster was broken, my stove was broken, anything like that, any household problem, just one that you had in your house or an apartment. Okay, so that's it. That's how you practice for your speaking test, and then when you're ready, you can do it on Saturday or Monday, because Friday I won't be in Windsor, so I won't be able to do it. Okay, everybody have a good night, and I hope this helped. Okay, have a good night, everybody. Bye.